The secret to finally getting a good night's sleep. According to the CDCA, 1/3 of Americans are not getting the recommended amount of rest, at least 7 hours a night for adults. ABC's Diane Macedo signed up for sleep boot camp to find some solutions.
For me, getting sleep has always been a challenge, and working overnight hours doesn't help. So I'm heading to Bluesleep's Dr. Jordan Stern to see if he can fix my insomnia. Turns out I'm doing everything wrong. For starters, I go to bed as soon as I get home, but between 3 shows, that varies from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m., not counting extra shoots.
It's important to have a routine schedule because your brain has a routine schedule and all of the cells in your body have a 24-hour cycle.
My second mistake, staying in bed even when I can't sleep.
After 20 minutes, get out of bed, do something that's relaxing, and then when you start feeling sleepy, then get back into bed.
To make up for my lack of sleep, I take long naps later in the day.
Ideally, you should nap no longer than 20 minutes and try to keep it at least 6 or 7 hours before you go to sleep.
Even my pajamas were wrong.
The issue with pajamas is that they can probably cause overheating.
Finally, my eating habits.
Happy pizza day! Ooh, delicious.
Eating a big heavy meal definitely will make you sleep badly.
So over the course of the next 3 weeks, I rescheduled midday shoots, quit pigging out before bedtime, got lighter PJs, stopped napping, and started going to bed around 9 a.m. every day, even on weekends. I'm determined to make it to 9 a.m. It's all part of cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, the gold standard treatment. Still, my biggest challenge was less straightforward. When I finally get into bed, my mind is kind of racing and I just can't seem to calm down. The best solution for me was a trick called constructive worry. A couple of hours before bedtime, quickly jot down anything weighing on your mind and how to resolve it. 3 weeks later,
you're sleeping a reasonable amount of time, and the proportion of deep sleep and light sleep that you get is almost normal.
And with a few more adjustments, I'm finally sleeping 8 hours. For Good Morning America, Diane Macedo, ABC News, New York.
I'm joined now by our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Jennifer Ashton, to help us understand this study a little bit more. But before we do that, I want to ask our audience, how many of you get at least 7 hours of sleep a night?
Oh, nice.
Well, quite a few, but still there are a lot who didn't raise their hands. Good. And what is Doc, so many people didn't raise their hands. What is the one thing that you would recommend to help us sleep better?
Here's the thing that has to be excluded first. When people say they're not sleeping well, which is medically important, you need to first exclude true medical causes for sleep. So I want you to take a look at this list because this is really, really important. People are finding themselves waking up in the middle of the night. It could be a cardiac issue, something called PND. If you find yourself short of breath, you wake up in the middle of the night, you have to sit up in bed with your legs hanging over or prop yourself up on 2 or more pillows. That could indicate a serious cardiac issue. Going to the bathroom once a night is okay. 2, 3, and 4 times a night, not okay. Cough could be anything from postnasal drip to GE reflux. And then sleep apnea. These are serious medical causes that have to be excluded before we can tackle the behavior and the environment.
And you did a sleep study for ABC.
Yeah.
And you found out there's a difference between men and women.
It's so fascinating. So first of all, women are biologically programmed to be lighter sleepers. That's got to come from the fact we've got to have one ear and one eye open if a child or a baby needs us. And men are programmed to actually sleep more soundly when their partner is sleeping next to them. What do you think about that one?
Well, don't look at me, Doc. Hey. But I do. What can we do to get a good night's sleep?
Okay, look.
We can have our partner there, or, you know.
Well, right. Get someone sleeping next to you if you're a man. But I think the key thing is look at the environment. There are a lot of great products on the market, from weighted blankets to temperature-controlled mattress pads, lavender. Melatonin can be used with caution because it is a sleep hormone. But again, make sure that room is cool, dark, quiet, and remove anything with a screen at least an hour before you go to bed.
Anything with the screen at least
Unless
an hour.
you're watching reruns of Good Morning America.
Well done, Doc. Well done. Well, hopefully everybody out there can at least get 7 hours of sleep so that they can be their best selves. Dr. Ashton, thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.